right. Can you guys hear me? Okay, that's going to be a weird one. I had to bind it to F3. Okay, I am going to switch to... all right. You guys ready? Yeah, have you signed in? Yeah, but I'm going to turn the audio on now, okay? All right, so there we are. Anybody want to sum up where we were last time?
We just finished killing a bunch of orcs.
We should wait until Monkey comes back in.
Oh, did she leave?
Okay, I'm good.
All right. So, should do you want to sum up what happened last time, Monkey?
Okay, I'll try. Okay, so we started at the what's it called? What's that house called?
The Circle of Thunder.
Oh yeah, we didn't start there last time.
Started at the lodge.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
lodge. Okay,
Yeah, the
I couldn't
lodge.
remember what it was called. Okay,
Falcon's Hunting Lodge. That's right.
we started at the lodge and we decided that we were gonna go and fulfill this quest that the dude asked us to do. So we sent a vet out to be our eyes, and I think she came back to us, and we found a place to sleep over here. I don't know if over here. And no, it was over here. No. Yeah, it was over there. Okay. It was right here. Wait.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. And suddenly on my watch, I heard this noise in the bush. So I woke everybody up. I moved over into this bush to see orcs, and I told everyone that there's orcs and we have to be very quiet.
Right. Okay. And then what happened?
I think it was Nimbus, he tried moving and he startled the orcs. So then we had to go into combat. So I moved into this bush and I went into Luna's eyes. And I couldn't do anything. And then a gust of us moved over here. Nimbus stayed here. A vat went over here. Well, then Nimbus moved over here later. And Augustus was attacked by a bunch of orcs, so I got Luna to come over. And a vet was smacking people. So, yeah, and then we kept fighting, and luckily we killed everyone. And then, I think this time we're searching the. I'm guessing that we're searching the bodies now. We're gonna.
No, I think
Oh
you
no,
guys
we
searched
hid
them
them.
all.
We hid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we searched them and then we hid them.
Okay.
We got 11 silver. No, I think it was silver
11,
pieces.
11
and
golds.
Oh, 11 gold. Sorry. And what else did we get?
Just some golds and some silvers.
Okay. So some gold and some silvers. And we hid the bodies up in the trees. And then we continued to sleep right here. And we didn't have to worry about anything because you can't get attacked twice in a night. So we're good. I hope I did it good.
Yeah, you did a great job. Yeah.
Thank you.
Excellent.
DM, we need to get that ping back. There's at least a couple times you could have used it.
Yeah, sure. I was testing something. I'll get it back.
It's not necessarily right now. It's just for future consideration. Yeah, so we did finish our long rest.
Yep, you did. You finished it successfully.
Yeah, we must have already done that because I've got all my spells ready.
And I've got all
Yeah.
my hit points back. So
Yeah, I think you guys had basically long rested and were ready to head off in the morning.
yeah.
If I remember correctly, I think the timer is even set to that. I'm just waiting for it to reload here.
That all sounds right.
Yep, look at that.
All right, so it is 7 a.m. on the 4th day of Hammer, 1359 AD.
Oh, you changed the year.
No, this is what this year was set to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. So these games are in completely different eras.
Completely. Like 700 years ago.
Monkey, do you remember me telling you about the game that we played many years ago that your dad was in?
Yeah.
That one was set in about 15 years later than this game is. So it's just about the same time.
Gosh. Oh, but this game's older. I can hear somebody breathing on their mic.
It's not me.
The breathing would sound much deeper if it were.
Yeah, I think that's you, Carla.
How's that?
That's good, thank you. Oh, what just fell?
Yeah, that's lots better. What was the other year that I did, Trevor? Because I don't really
I want to
think
say
about it.
1470-ish.
No, it was 1492, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Now that you say it.
All right, now I can't see the calendar because you guys are all on the stage.
Oh, and that's right. And the stage is broken. We can't actually chat from it. All we can do is put our people out.
Yeah.
What's broken?
Good,
It broke at the stage. How dare you?
good morning, everyone. Did everyone sleep well?
Up.
Like a baby.
It is completely overcast and light drizzle is possible.
Wonderful. I can't imagine a better scenario to do my morning prayers in.
And it's 3 degrees. Well, almost 4. Well, 3.3 degrees to be precise.
Unlike Nimbus, Jay and Augustus are not looking forward to being rained on.
Aren't
Nor-
you wood elves?
Well,
I am not a wood elf.
No, Gussie, we know you're not a wood elf. If you were a wood elf, you would have a glandular issue.
what's a glandular issue?
It's just if Gussie was an elf, he wouldn't have grown the right way, like the right proportions. He's too short and too stout.
Short?
I mean, perfectly shaped.
Hey, a square is a great, sturdy shape.
It is a powerful shape, Gussie.
I can
Very
attest to that.
powerful.
So I'm thinking we don't want to take any more time than we absolutely have to get to the manse, because at some point they're going to realize that patrol didn't come in, and that will put them on alert, and we'll lose our element of surprise.
Good thinking, Gussie.
Okay, so sorry,
Very
what
good
what were you
thinking.
doing? I was just reading something offline here.
We are heading out. We don't want to waste any more hours in the day because we are concerned that patrol coming back would raise some suspicions. Or that patrol not coming back would raise some suspicions.
Okay.
Unless they just have too many orcs to count and they just don't care.
I think you're probably more correct, Jay. I think orcs don't pay much attention to how many orcs are around.
Yeah.
Not surprising. They are definitely untamed beasts.
Yes.
Untamed, uncivilized beasts.
That, how long do you think it'll take us to get to the manse?
Am I the one that can say that?
Well, only in that you have already made the journey.
Oh, okay. Well, it took me. It will probably take us an hour and a half to 2 hours to get there, especially going in stealth mode.
All
Then
right. Then let us
let's
head out.
get going.
All right. So
Okay.
you guys head off into the
Unknown.
overcast day, and lo and behold, it starts to rain on you.
Of course.
And it's a cold rain too, because it's only like 4 degrees, so it's not enough to freeze, but it's enough to freeze you. So you're not feeling very good by the time you get to the manse. You're cold and soaked through, and not in a very good mood.
Remember to pull your leathers over your metals.
Yeah, you're full of advice, Mr. Bring on the Rain.
Well, I'm not so concerned about it here, but when you're out at sea, you really don't want salt in your rivets.
Can't you,
Yes.
call this off or something?
I would be far more likely to be able to call it on. You can't very well expect me to want to disperse my deity.
When you put it that way, you're absolutely right. You would definitely lose favor.
Yes.
If it means anything to you, it's not the rain I so much like. I do prefer the thunder and the lightning.
Very well. Except if there's rain, thunder, and lightning.
So does anything happen to us on our way to the manse?
You know what the best thing about rain is? It makes a lot of noise.
That's true.
So we can move normally. So we don't have to worry
All
about
right,
it.
so you guys travel
Aye.
through the rain and you don't experience any interruptions. You do see, the odd track here, like a trail of, a party of orcs going this way or going that way. It doesn't look like they follow any particular set path for.
All of us?
I'm really hoping Horsey's okay.
Well, who's your tracker?
That would be Jay. I will help her and give her guidance.
Yeah.
I'll let that happen. So you get an 18, and you can roll a d4 to add to that.
Oh,
Nice. So you got a 22, and the other kind of track that you see around here are boar tracks.
Ogre?
Boar.
boar. Hmm.
It's a thunder boy looking for revenge.
Notice, look closely, Jay. Notice how the rain is helping you track.
Very much.
So do you think the boars are in cahoots with the orcs?
I mean, they very well could be semi-domesticated animals, I suppose. I wouldn't want to trust a boar anyway.
Because we've had trouble with both on this trip.
That's actually very good of you to remember. I had forgotten that we saw a boar much earlier and we were able to avoid it. My first thought is that these. Shane, are we approaching the manse yet? Like, have we seen the boards that are around the manse?
Yeah, you guys are getting there. You're just on the edge of the trees. You can see the path in front of you and the manse, and there's pumpkin patches in the front, which there's a boar in each pumpkin patch, basically feasting on pumpkins. And I'll
Okay.
just bring you to the map right now.
Sure. So Nimbus will say, first thought with these boards is that they are an early warning system. Think of them as an alarm spell or something like that, but just a crude animal version. If we disturb them, they'll make noise and draw attention.
Crude is right. Now I'm wet and soggy, and soon I'm going to smell like boar. This is great. Can we just take over this manse? Because it's going to be warm inside.
Jay and Augustus, I think that the three of us should jump the vet because she's clearly an imposter. The real vet is down there in the bushes.
Oh my gosh.
We are dealing with shapeshifters.
Why do you think the one that's with us isn't the right one?
Well, this is the one that came back, right?
There is no second Yvette.
Fine. No attacking our rogue, I guess. All right. Well, then what? I am not a stealthy. I am a plate turtle. So, what do the elves think is maybe the best way to approach this?
Well, I mean, we have two choices. We can either try and get in there somehow, or we can wait for them to come out. But if we wait, then they're just going to come out in dribs and drabs.
Yes, and
Oh,
you'll remember
Right.
our battle at the Big Al's, or whatever his unimportant name was. Um, that I fight best when I open a door and let them come to me.
right.
I think maybe um
So,
uh I think maybe this might work, but it might not at the same time. So Yvette would use her sneaky boots, and she maybe would kind of go close to. Oh wait, oh no, never mind. That might not work. I think we should see if we can. I don't know if actually. All my plans are failing as I look around.
why don't I um try and find an entry point? Well, maybe that's not going to work either.
I would
Uh,
feel very much better if we were choosing a direction of approach, that we were able to silence the boar that was in that region beforehand.
Maybe I can speak to the boar.
that's a good plan. So if we go in the front door, the only thing I could suggest is that I do a little bit of scouting around the back side of the building to see what's behind there.
I wonder if there is a back door. We don't want to necessarily get surrounded.
I think
If
they
we
would
come
probably put some boars behind it.
I feel like if we're going to engage an enemy, it's just fine if they have other ways of getting out of the building. Our ranged folk will be able to deal with them as they come around the house. Jay, I think that is a great idea. Trying to converse with one of these boars and perhaps asking it to move along.
Okay.
And I will ask uh, Valcour to be with you on this task
Sounds
in
good. Did
in the form of guidance.
I know
See,
that last time I read the kind of arrival text to Yvette, but I can read it again for everybody if they want to hear it again. It's not too long. I don't know. It has some information in it.
No,
That might help.
let's hear that. Yeah.
Okay, following a trail through the woods, you come to a foggy clearing, in the midst of which stands a crumbling 2-story manse, all but hidden beneath the thorny ivy. The large house is set atop a 6-foot high stone foundation, and the main entrance has a balcony above it. Pumpkins grow wild in patches around the manse, with several wild boars feeding among them. The boars snout with contempt as you draw near.
So, Jay, are you going to speak?
yeah, and how come suddenly the year changed to 1492?
Because that's the year that my other game is playing, so I just thought it was kind of cool to have the same year.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to them. I have speak with animals on, but it didn't roll, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's not something that requires a roll. So, and it's a cantrip. Or is it? No, it isn't. So you do have to click on cast so that it uses one of your spell slots.
Okay, well I did. And also, Daddy, can you unpause the game? Thank you.
And then she runs up and in through the front door and up the.
Wait, am I walking to the boar or the front door?
No,
Uh,
no, you're walking towards the boar. I
Okay.
was just
Are
saying
you
that because
moving
he's
silently?
unpaused, that he might get crazy.
No, I'm not gonna move silently because I don't want to scare the boar. I'm gonna walk like a normal human being.
Okay. Well, it is raining, so just one.
I think you need to be stealthy, Jay. You don't want to draw the attention. I mean, it's one thing not to scare the boar, but
Yeah, I'll be
we
walking like a quick walk, like fast walking.
yeah we don't want to alert the
And is that what is that? That the boars like are those bushes? What are those that they're?
Pumpkin
pumpkins.
patches.
Yeah, they're pumpkin
So,
patches.
okay, but there's a fair amount of natural material there.
Yeah, have you ever seen a pumpkin patch?
Yeah. So, Jay, you are a wood elf. You can hide very well. You just need the smallest amount of natural material. Actually, the fact that it's raining, you wood elves can just hide anywhere you want.
Right, anywhere I want.
Get out of our way.
Well, I'll let her deal with the boars and then I'll do the sneak up.
Good.
So do you want to
Yeah.
just let me know when you've done the boars?
Okay, so Monkey, you approach, probably crouch down a bit, but not really trying to move overly silently, but cautiously towards them. And you get about halfway between the pumpkin patch and your friends, and the boar snorts in your direction in contempt again.
Okay, so it's probably kind of scared.
And you've already cast your spell, right?
Yep.
And what are you telling it?
Probably going to say, well, these pumpkin patches are probably their food. So I probably say, move, and I would like sway my arms one way.
So you make like a shooing symbol, like a
Yeah.
shooing motion, and you say move.
Yeah. Yeah.
The boar looks at you
Or
and
go.
snorts and go and in contempt, and he says, "You move."
Oh my god, this. Okay.
Yeah, we don't understand him. All we hear is.
Sassy,
Basically,
sassy boar.
yeah. Basically, he just turns and he threatens you back.
Very sassy boar. Okay.
Is that what you're saying to him?
No.
Do you say very sassy boar?
I'm going to bribe him with some food.
You're gonna bribe him with some food. Oh,
Like
okay.
what? Like some rations?
Yeah.
So you pull out a ration,
Yeah.
and what do you say?
I say, go, and you get this. And then I'll gesture towards it. And I'll say food.
It can I actually have you roll a persuasion check or
Terrible at
something similar to that. Deception or persuasion,
Well,
whichever
it's
you're
deception
better
if you're not going to give him the food. And you can add a D4 to that if you'd like.
Okay, good.
Or you can save it for another roll. But I don't know that you're going to make another one.
Okay, so let's try to be more cognizant of the guidance beforehand. Okay,
I did do it beforehand.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I told her to go and
Oh. Okay,
and that
that's-
Valkyr would be with her in the form of guidance.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I did hear the Valkyr part, but I didn't catch the guidance part. So, okay, that's fine. So you get a 17, which is enough to convince it. So it comes kind of hesitantly towards you to get the food.
Yay! Come here. Why isn't it moving?
Okay.
Do you think it's working?
Well, it looks like it's moving
Well, it
towards her, and
seems-
it's not charging.
She seems to have been able to convince it. Ah, she's promised it food, of course. The way to a
Clever.
boar's heart is through his stomach.
Yeah. So he takes the food from you, and then runs off towards the other boar.
Dang it. I meant go, like leave.
Well, he's kind of out of the way a bit.
I just have to get this boar out of the way and then we should be good.
Okay.
Because these people, these ones
Hang on.
don't.
How far away are you from me?
Which boar are you going to get out of the way? The one at the top?
This one.
Wait. Psst. Jay, come back here.
Okay.
Yeah, Valkyr be with you. Okay, go.
1 second. 1 second, because I didn't get to get rid of that one Russian yet. One Russian yet. Okay. So I'm going to try saying go and see if this one's nicer. Or I'm going to shoot it towards their friend. So I'm going to say hello. And then I'm going to say, I don't want to be like rude to this, but this is I don't know if I can understand it, but that boar sounded like it could understand anything. So I'm going to say, go to your friend or leave this pumpkin patch. Try not to be like, oh, I'm going to steal your food, but.
Okay.
The pumpkins over there are way tastier.
Oh, I'm going to say, I heard that the pumpkins over there are
watch your meta.
Tell him the pumpkins over there are better.
Okay, I'm gonna say that those pumpkins are very, very juicy. Very, very juicy.
Okay.
Super juicy.
Well, that'll be a deception roll.
Only
Deception, bad
because you have no idea if they're better.
Yes! I think that works.
You got a 6, and you get to add a d4 to it.
Roll big.
Doesn't she get the 17 because she had guidance?
No, guidance on she
What?
doesn't have help. She only has guidance.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at deception and persuasion.
All right, what does the boar say?
It kind of takes 2 steps at you and charges a little bit.
No, please stop. No,
Jay?
stop.
Maybe you should ready your bow, just in case.
I'll ready my dagger. I don't
Nobody wants to get that close to a boar.
Oops, I meant to say that to Yvette, not to Jay. Sorry.
Oh, good. Okay. 'Cause I don't want to hurt this.
Yeah,
There's a way that
you've
they
talked
can.
enough with these boars that you get the impression they're not very friendly.
Mm-hmm.
These are
Okay.
jerk boars.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
do you think it's worth killing these guys before we go in? What do you think?
I don't think we should kill all of them.
I would rather not pick a fight with all of them. I don't know if we have to pick a fight with all of them.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to use my stealth to run up and check this window right here.
Can I do something with the boar first? Because I need to do something about it. I think I should get my bow. No, not my bow. My dagger. Dagger.
Okay, so here's the thing. The windows are all overgrown with ivy,
I will be
and you
right back.
can't see in unless you were to clear the ivy out of the way.
Which would allow them to see out, so let's not do that.
Yeah, they're all overgrown. Okay, so I can see nothing. But perhaps I can scout out this front entry. It looks like this is a front entry right here.
That's correct. I got something to read for you. Just wait there. Stone steps climb to a portico with stone balcony hanging over top. A balcony overhanging it at a height of 10 feet. Vines wrap around the balcony support pillars and its crumbly stone railing. The ground floor entrance features a double door with a giant boar's head cruelly carved into it. An unmarred double door stands closed on the balcony.
And the door on here, is this the balcony door or is it?
No, that's
This is on the first floor.
yeah, that's the front door. So this door right here that you're pointing to has a boar carved into it.
Okay. So here we have some more of these damn boars again. Okay, I'm gonna just very quickly sneak up and I just want to put my hand on the door to see if it's unlocked.
Okay.
And for that, I will have to roll what? Perception or?
To unlock it? No, you can just unlock it or just open the door.
Yeah,
Is that what you want to do?
I don't want to open it. I just want to see if it's open because I don't want to go in too far ahead of you guys. Because as we know, Nimbus is the person to be on the front line here. I just want to see if how close we are to being able to enter. And besides, I do my best work with a bow, and that is a distance. That's a ranged weapon, so. Okay, so I'm just going to zip up here and test this door. If it's locked, I'm going to unlock it, but not open it.
Okay. It is, I believe, unlocked. Yeah. No, it'd be locked. Yeah, it's locked.
Okay, so I just quickly use my thieves' tools to unlock it.
Okay. Can I get a thieves tool roll? Ooh, nice roll. So you unlock the door without an issue. You play around inside there with your tools and find the tumblers without an issue, and click click click, away you go. You're unlocked.
Okay, so then I wave you guys over.
Shane, did we get any idea that this building or this place or whatever had any significance? Or it just happened to be where they figured the orcs that were being a problem were staying?
I just have to go check on something on the stove.
Okay.
Basically, it's a the history of it is maybe this is something that Falcon would have told you last night. Is many years ago a half elf wizard was interested in the exploration of elven ruins built built a stone house in Neverwinter Wood, not far from several rules that piqued her interest. In the course of her exploration, the wizard disappeared, and the protective magical wards on her home have expired. And the house fell into disarray and eventually into ruin. Ivy has all but engulfed it ever since.
So the whole place is stone?
That's correct.
Then it'll be sturdier and probably last a lot longer. So that's what I would do too. Make it out of stone.
But it has like wood fittings, like wood around the windows and wood doors, and you know, there's still lots of wood, but I mean it's mostly made out of the frame and walls are made out of stone.
Did that boar stop moving aggressively toward Jay?
Yes, it did.
Okay, good.
Okay, I'm back.
Augustus is going to start moving out of the trees because Yvette gestured, but he's moving slowly and trying to see what the boar does as he moves.
I can hear you in the background, and your voice is much higher.
I think Trevor had his alt
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
All right, let's move up. I will encourage Luna to come along.
Oh, you're gonna talk to the wolf, are you? Can I have a animal handling roll, please? Oh, well, look at you. You know exactly what to do. Luna responds to your gentle but expert commands. All right. You guys continue to move forward.
And I am just going to back off a little bit because I'm going to get my bow out.
Anna, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move I'm gonna move very cautiously. Maybe over here. Does the boy react to that?
No, he's gone back to eating pumpkins.
Okay, I don't really think he cares then. Wait, right here, is there kind of like a wall?
No,
Or is it
that's like
just
a banister, and then there's columns here and here.
okay.
So it's like a half wall.
Yeah, and then up above that is the balcony.
Okay.
So do we want to bring them out or do we want to go in?
I'd rather fight them out. We're way better at 200 feet than they are, or at least most of us are.
All right. Well, I'm wet. This is stupid. Let's just get on with it. I can warm up fighting something.
All right, are we going loud then?
Augustivus goes up and bangs on the door.
Jay, you want to back up?
Yeah.
And Augustivus has his dragon slaying sword out.
All right. Almost in response to you banging on the door, the boar squeals in surprise and kind of takes a few steps nervously away. And you hear from within the guttural voices of people yelling from within the house.
Gussie, hold that door.
I bang on the door a few
Nimbus
more
will
times.
hold the door that he's. There's 2 doors, right?
That's correct.
You're like holding it shut?
Yep.
I thought we wanted them to come out.
Yep. But we want them all to line up in a nice big pack on the other side of that door first.
Okay, Jade's gonna ready her bow.
Augustus bangs on the door again. Come on out, you sad, pathetic orcs. Think you're just so tough coming in here and taking over someone else's house? We've already dealt with your comrades. You don't scare us. It's raining, and we want this house.
That's. I don't know.
I
I didn't
flourish
expect
my
you guys
cape.
to take this particular tact in this one. This will be interesting. All right, so I'm gonna put you guys into. You guys will roll initiative. Make sure you select your token first.
I'm wet and grumpy.
No encounter has been created. No, we can't roll initiative yet. The encounter hasn't
sorry.
been created.
Sorry, it's made now.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Yay, Nimbus! Nimbus bends over to tie his shoe.
Actually, my 3 is much better than the 2 I rolled initially.
I forgot to use advantage.
On initiative? How come?
Do I
Oh,
need
you get it.
advantage on initiative?
Oh, is that your? Oh, I don't think your shoes do. Your shoes do that?
Oh.
Why did I get 2 rolls for initiative? Like a sad, pathetic one and a really high one. Shouldn't initiative just be 1 roll?
I think you guys have your settings to always roll 2 dice.
And Luna, I can't forget her.
Luna rolls super good. Actually, I don't care what place I come in. As long as it's not after a twig blight. Or no, vine blight.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of things here.
That are blights.
I can't find Luna in the list. I know she's here somewhere.
Oh, this does not look good. Oh my goodness.
Daddy, this isn't fair.
Well, you guys wanted to take on the whole house at once.
I don't
Guys, I think
there
this might
is.
be the end of us.
They've all got to be funneling from somewhere. It'll be fine.
All right, Anna, you want to take a 19? Who the hell are you? Is she even in that list?
I'm not sure she rolled since you started the combat.
Oh, Monkey, you got to roll. Select yourself.
I
Select your
already
token.
did.
Select yourself and then roll.
I did that twice though. It's at the very, very top.
All right, that looks good. Everybody ready?
Yeah, I
No.
got my bow out.
Yeah.
Or do you want to take a moment to do bathroom breaks or anything?
Uh.
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
Trevor, you're good?
I'm good.
Mom?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Beginning combat. Oh, give me a break. Everything got wiped for Maestro. No hype track.
No music? I can do hype track for everyone. Who's first?
Yvette.
Yvette! It is your turn.
Okay, so
Okay.
so I can't.
How loud is that?
It's just in the background.
You can barely hear
It's
it?
mostly in the background.
How's that?
Very odd. I'm hearing this over my computer.
Oh, are you watching on Facebook my live broadcast?
No.
Oh. Okay. So in Discord, what's your
Yeah.
output set to?
So here. Both are HyperX.
Oh, and you hear our voices through the
No, I hear your voices through
the yeah.
the headphones.
Okay,
It's
so
just
in Windows, actually, can you do something? Can you? I'm gonna mute the stream and go to pause here. We'll take a little break here.
I can mute my.
No, we're gonna take a little break here. Just a second.
Okay.
Okay, can you in Discord, can you look right above the little set of headphones? There's a go live feature there. Do you see go live? Okay, click on the go live, and then at the top select screens. And select your screen and go and click go live. Now I can see your back, see what you're doing. So click on the apple. Oh, I can't see what you're doing. Yeah, but I don't see it on the screen. It's not showing up for me. Yeah, system preferences. No, I can't see anything. Okay. Um, well, this isn't going to work then if it's not going to show me what you're doing. From the computer. It's because the default output for your computer is set to your speakers, and you need to set the default output to your HyperX. Now, where do you hear the music? Inside your head? Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. Huh. Try moving it up and down. Yeah. I bet you I have power to override your settings. I was playing with it, so Yeah, I'm trying to. I set something up wrong that I'm trying to fix. So before we go live again. No. Yeah, because we're in combat now, and you've yeah, no. No. Okay, we're live again.
Hello. Ah.
All right, so everybody's got their initiative, and we're starting at the top of the order, which I believe is Yvette.
Well, Yvette can't really do anything with the doors closed.
You could ready an action.
Okay, I've got my bow out. Um, and I can't see anybody. So I can't do anything. Yeah, I've just got my bow out. It's armed and ready to go.
So you can ready an action.
What does that mean?
So you would say, as your action, you are readying an action to shoot your bow at an enemy if you see one.
Okay. My bow has been readied to shoot an enemy as soon as I see one, whether it comes out the door or elsewhere.
So you want to be careful.
Even if that enemy is somebody on your team.
Why would you have an enemy on your team? And Mum, when you ready an action, you want to be careful about your wording to not pigeonhole yourself. So because you don't want to say as soon as I see one, because that limits you.
Okay,
right?
so then
So you just want to say you are readying an action to shoot an enemy that you can see.
Okay, I'm readying my bow to shoot an enemy that I can see.
And that leaves you the ability that if, like, say one enemy comes running around the building and you don't want to shoot that one, then you can wait. But if you wait, you can't just change your mind later.
Okay.
So you're banking on another one coming around that's a better target or that kind of thing.
Okay.
All right.
And you could move as well, Mom. So you can ready an action and move if you wish to move to somewhere else.
At this point, I don't think so. Unless I want to go further back. Because I want to be able to use my...
You hear something thud against the back of the door.
Whose action is it now?
It's still you, Mom. Oh, maybe it isn't. All right.
What is this stridge?
The Sturge, those are very large creatures that eat dragons.
That eat dragons. Well, then we don't want to shoot them.
Really, you want to shoot them before they get you.
Well,
I love that I can see all this movement of things in the dark. Like, I can't see them moving, but I can see the chains measuring things, so it's like, ah!
So, is it an animal or a being that somebody can communicate with?
That's a very good question.
I think we don't really know yet, because
we already killed
seen
one
before.
We haven't killed the stridge.
Wait, it just died for a moment.
Pardon me?
Its icon changed to being dead for only a moment.
Oh.
He's just teasing us.
Okay. You hear another thud against the door.
Who's another stridge? So we've got 1, 2, 3 stridges that have thumped up against the door.
You don't know what they are, Mom.
Well, 3 beings.
You know that three somethings have come against the door, so be careful of your meta, okay?
What's meta?
That means using information in the game that you don't actually have, like that from outside of the game. Like you're looking at the Sturge and saying, well, it's a Sturge, right? So what's a Sturge? We need to know what a Sturge is, right? But you don't know what a Sturge is, and you don't know that it's a Sturge.
Okay.
Yeah, like we don't know there are Sturges in there. We don't know there are Twig Blights. We don't know there are Orcs or Vine Blights.
Okay, so I'm gonna ready my bow.
We definitely don't know that there's an Anchorite of Talus.
I'm gonna ready my bow, and if any enemy that's not on my team comes out,
that you see.
It's those non-team enemies.
Non-team enemies.
Okay, so you ready in action, so if a non-team enemy comes out of the building, you'll shoot it.
Yep.
Okay, so Luna is dodging.
Yep.
Can you turn down the music a little? Thank you.
For some reason, the sound isn't coming through as loud on my side. And I think it has to do with the stream. Alright, so Orc.
Trev, casting a cantrip doesn't count as an action, right?
If you look at your spells, they tell you what they take. Most of them say 1A, that's one action.
Then what's the benefit of a cantrip again over other spells?
It doesn't take up any of your spell slots. You can cast them all day long.
Okay.
And all of your spells, it should be kind of fairly easy to remember. All of your spells take one action, except for your healing word. That's a bonus action spell. Well, and motivational speech. That takes a minute. Oh, you totally could have motivational speech us a minute before this battle began.
Well, when her turn comes, when his turn comes, he can still do that.
It takes a minute.
Okay.
We have to listen to Gussie go on and on for a minute about how well we're going to do.
And what does that give us?
It would give us 5 temporary hit points. So basically, you would take your hit points and increase it by 5 for a while, and basically, it's like having 5 real hit points because they're the first ones that go when you take damage.
Right.
And for most of us, that's like a 20% increase, right?
It's fairly significant. So is this Game of Thrones?
Is it each
Why
round
did you
of
guys have to
combat?
fight them all at once? This is gonna take forever.
No, it won't, because we're going to kill them all at once.
Does each round of combat take 6 seconds, or each person's turn takes 6 seconds?
So each round takes 6 seconds, and everyone's turn is happening at the same time. We just do our actions and so on in order because of the complete chaos it would be if everything was what had to be laid out simultaneously.
Yep, that makes sense.
But effectively, each combat round is happening over a 6-second period because everybody's turns are happening at the same time.
This just gives us lots of time to plan what we're doing.
Yep.
Which we probably should have done before we went in there.
We did. Kinda. We've been here before. We've
You're
done this
hearing more and
before.
more thumps and creatures piling up against the back of the door.
So as this happens and Nimbus is like, bouncing off the door and just with his shoulder and stuff, he glance back and say, no worries, don't worry.
Be happy. This is looking a little kind of overwhelming. From the number of thumps, there are a lot of creatures in there.
GM thought this was going to be hard on us, but we've turned it around and made it hard on him.
Yep.
How to make your DM sweat. Fight everything all at once.
We'll get through it. It's just going to take a while.
Don't worry, we'll kill some Shane and make the numbers much more manageable for you.
That actually sounds like a good idea. We should do that.
We'll do what we can.
I'm gonna count how many there are. Daddy, I have a very big question.
Okay.
Why are the anchorite of Talos spores?
Yeah.
I don't know, sweetie.
I just got very confused.
Well, thank you, but it was Monkey who asked.
Can you
I
cast
counted like 6 thumps. Is that really all you guys have got? Seriously? I'm gonna be dry here in no time.
No, he's gonna add more. There's too
Hmm.
much.
So what would
And
you
then,
like to do?
and then Augustus readies an action that when he and Nimbus can no longer hold the doors, that he will swing at the first enemy that comes through the door with his great axe. And he also will use one of his bardic inspirations. I know, he's not flourishing his cape. Imagine that. But he will bardically inspire Nimbus.
Ooh.
All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
So, just a question: did somebody have so confusing thoughts or something along that line?
I don't.
What was that, Mom?
Does somebody have a spell that causes confusion?
Um,
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
I mean, Gustavus has Dissonant Whispers, which is a
Yeah.
psychic attack, but it's not really a confusion thing. Why are you asking?
Well, I was just wondering. I thought somebody had played it before, but I think it was the Whispers one that I was thinking about.
All right. So you are just holding your action?
I'm holding my action.
Oh no, you're not holding action. You gave inspiration to Augusta or to
That's a
Nimbus.
bonus.
Yeah.
That's a bonus action.
Okay.
Giving him inspiration, so I'm holding my attack action after threatening.
You're readying to hit
Because,
something if you see something.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And you're done.
You're being bardically inspired. I'm humming.
Yes. Oh, that's very inspiring.
I know.
That's got me quite jacked up. Nimbus would also love to be fighting them out in the open, because we're in inclement weather, so he can actually do some really nice things. But I think this is a much better way to approach this. Like, you can't strike anybody with lightning if they're indoors.
10-4.
Shane, are we feeling a lot of pressure on the doors?
Yeah, you're feeling things bang against it, but you're not feeling a lot of pressure on it. It doesn't seem like there's a bit of combined effort to kind of try to come through the door yet.
Okay. So opening the door is not a matter of just letting the door open.
Not yet, no.
Okay. Then I will. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Gussie.
Is that an action?
That's a bonus action.
Okay. And you're concentrating now.
And I will cast...
I thought you can't cast 2 spells.
You can cast a bonus spell if you cast a cantrip that is a single action. And did you say whether or not I could see through, like, between the doors or anything? See anybody?
You see nothing. But you feel like scurrying and like clawing at a little bit the door on the other side.
Right. I will cast light on myself. Oh wait. Yeah, you can't. If you can't cast a non-cantrip, the only thing you could ready at this point would be a cantrip. So I'm going to I'll cast light on my shield. So if you'd like to just turn my light on. And yep, that is my turn. Still leaning on doors.
Okay, so on to all right, Yvette, it's your turn, and you can tell by the look of nervousness on Nimbus and Gustavus's face, this is either going to be great or a complete and utter failure.
Okay, so since I can't see anything,
It's going to be great.
so I can't do insightful fighting, can't do eye for detail. I continue to hold my bow ready with an arrow, ready to shoot at any enemy I see.
Does
Right.
that mean then that someone would have 2 actions ready, or you can only ever have 1 action ready?
Yeah, it bleeds away. When it comes back to your turn, you regain your reaction, and that means your ready goes away.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Each time your turn comes, you get your reaction back. And when you ready an action, you are readying to use your reaction to do that thing that you're readying.
Okay.
So when it comes to your turn, whatever you had readied is just gone, and you could ready a new thing.
Okay.
The downside with spells is if you ready a spell, you cast the spell. During your turn, you've readied the using that spell for later. So if it comes all the way around and you haven't used it, it's gone.
And you've used a slot.
That's right.
Okay. So that is it for me.
All right.
Oh, maybe I'll move. I'm just going to move a little further back here. I just want to have some room because things are going to get mighty confusing if we get 6 or 8 things pouring out of that
Yep.
door
And
all
you
at
guys
once.
have a hell of a range on those bows.
Yeah.
Now, Shane, can she see this guy in the window then?
Nope.
Okay.
No, you can't see through the vines, and it's dark in
Oh, right.
there.
That's right. That's right. You said that I keep forgetting that the windows are all jammed up.
Yeah, they should have done the map without.
Yeah, that's right. They should have just been solid walls. Or did them as doors. So if somebody
Yeah,
cleared them, you could
yeah,
open them.
yeah. Okay, so you hear a concerted effort on the other side of the door to basically bust it open. But it seems like
Okay.
it's not a particularly large creature.
Okay. Okay. We might guess that it was something similar to these little twig blights that we fought.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. It wasn't the twig blights that were wrecking us.
We can snap them like twigs.
Yeah.
Literally.
You hear the scrabbling of more another creature against the back of the door as well.
Okay.
Creature against the door. And the wall beside it. So the stones in the door. All right, Jay, what are you doing?
Jay?
Are you there, Jay?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to press my button. Hello?
Yep. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so I got Jay to back up, and she's ready in action. And Luna's backing up 1 square. I told her to. And yeah, I really have to go to the washroom. That's why I was waiting for my turn to go. I don't know why, but just all of a sudden happened. So goodbye.
I guess we lost her.
She's
I
she
think
ready?
she meant like she finished her turn.
She ready in action?
And then had to pee.
Okay, so you hear kind of a roar from behind the door, and you feel the door shudder as something big and powerful slams itself against the door.
Oof.
We'll have to do probably
Did it kill all the little things?
a contested strength check.
So is that Gussie helping Nimbus?
I'll help.
As far as I
You
can
can't.
tell, it's Augustus holding the door right now.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so you aided him, so he's got an 11, and you probably gave him guidance, so you can roll a d4 as well.
Okay.
Uh, and if the door's still there, Nimbus is gonna move Augustus from standing in front of it. That's I thought there was 2 doors.
Oh my god. I gave him advantage and he still didn't beat you.
Billow Cape.
You feel the door kind of like something bangs against it, but it doesn't even barely move in, so you're able to hold it very well.
All right.
All right, just doing a couple guys' turns here.
I say that 2 of the twig blights are getting too close to each other, and they rub up against each other, and they
I'm
start a
back.
little fire, and they all go woof.
I'm back.
We assumed you were done your turn, Jay. Was that correct? Please say yes.
Yeah. I didn't really have much of a turn.
You just got ready to shoot something if you see it, right?
Yeah.
I think we're probably gonna see something soonish.
Good. I'm gonna see what it looks like. Oh my god. I'm on Twitch. There's 60.
All right, so that's the orc. Okay, okay, you feel another body slam up against the door. Can you do another strength check?
Yes, I can.
Is that with help?
Yeah, you can help him and.
Oh, he
do
doesn't need
guidance.
my help.
Oh, but,
no, I can't give guidance.
oh yeah,
Can't keep popping it.
that's right. So you the door, like you fight back and forth on the door, but like you can feel it opening up, and you feel the hot breath of this orc breathing through the door, and you can feel yourself being pushed slowly away. No matter what you and Nimbus seem to do, Gustavus, there's nothing you can do. It slowly starts to push its way open, and you feel the press of the creatures behind, adding to the strength of this orc as he basically wrenches his way through and forces you back a 5-foot step.
All right.
Can
What do we see?
Gustavus say, I can't hold it anymore?
You
All
can
right,
say
ladies.
that. All right,
I
so
can?
we have a attack of opportunities, or not attack of opportunities, but reaction attacks. We starting with the vet. Can I have one attack from you?
I am going to.
You can't
shoot.
aim. This is just an attack.
Okay,
But
so
you
I'm
do
just-
have your sneak attack because because Nimbus and Gustavus are within 5 feet.
Okay.
Assuming you're shooting the one at the front.
Yep, I'm shooting the one at the front. Okay, just a minute here. My longbow is prepared, and here we go. No.
Oh, nice
jeez.
start. Yeah. Welcome to.
That's
Well, thank you for
good.
opening that door, big guy. You're gonna feel real good about that decision.
Yeah. Very.
I'm just picturing him. Ha ha ha! I have opened the thud.
And I was gonna give him. I was gonna give him partial cover for Augustus being in the way too. But it doesn't seem to matter. You basically put an arrow right through his eye, and he goes slack and dead in one shot.
Yeah,
He's
you
Whoa.
can't
Yeah.
survive that. You just about did max damage on both. Oh, your sneak could have been a little bit better there, Yvette.
I'll do better next time.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. And they all run from fear because of that?
No, they don't.
Oh, orcs are so stupid.
Yeah. They are.
All right, so that's that orc's turn. Twig Blight sees an opening and is going to run through to there. And he's going to attack Augustus.
No.
When does Augustus get to use his ready action?
Ah, right.
Right now. Yeah, actually, hold on. You get to use it before, because you can still see people.
Well, Gus, you can't because it's a melee, but Jay still gets her shot.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jay, you get a shot because you can see that twig blight right in the front there. Or an orc right behind it.
I'm
Yeah, that
going.
twig blight probably doesn't give any cover, right?
No, it's small.
Oh, go elves! I like elves.
Nice. And you're attacking what? The twig bite? Anna, who are you attacking?
Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting to press the button. I'm tracking the twig blight.
Okay. I will, so 7 points of damage to it. That's enough to kill it.
Nice.
Yay!
Look at that. They made the mistake of opening the door, and 2 of them are already dead.
Yeah.
So boom, your arrow basically catches it in the chest, and it actually sticks into the leg of the orc behind it, causing 1 point of damage to the other orc.
Ah.
Nice!
Great shot.
Thank you.
All right, so that would be that twig blight. So that was your ready to action. Now, Augustus, you don't have any targets for your ready to action, so on to the stir. So all of a sudden, this almost bat-like thing comes flitting out of the darkness. Here, I'll show you what it looks.
Ew.
Oh, yeah,
You is right.
looks like a combination of an anteater and a bat.
Augustus says, "It's in my hair! It's in my hair!"
It is in your hair. It comes floating out and basically clamps onto you, and I'll roll to
Gussie.
see if.
Gussie gets to smack it.
Oh yeah, you get to do a shot against it before it lands on you.
Okay. I swing at it with my great sword.
Your dragon slaying. It's not a great sword. It's a long sword, right? Isn't it?
It's just really awesome. It's great.
And any sword in Gustavus's hands is great.
Yeah, there is no. And Gussie would always be using it two-handed because it doesn't carry a shield.
No, he's not using it
Oh,
two-handed
nope,
because
I'm
he's a
sorry.
dueler, so just
You are a
back
dueler.
off.
That's right, you're a dueler.
Okay, so you rolled a 10. You don't have advantage. So a 10, unfortunately, does not hit.
It's in your hair, it's in your hair.
It's in my hair! It's in my hair! Now, was that an attack of opportunity because it landed on my head, or was that a,
That was your ready to
or
action.
was that was my ready action? So now it's on my head. Do I get an attack of opportunity when it's on my head?
Only if it goes away.
All right, does an 11 hit?
It does not.
Then it
Because what's your
doesn't
AC,
manage.
Augustus?
My AC is 15. I wasn't cheating.
No, you are cheating because you have a +2 because I put holy shield on you.
Well, then it really doesn't hit me.
I'm just saying, don't forget you have +2 to your AC.
Thank you.
All right, so that is the Sturge's turn, and
Where is the Sturge? Oh, okay.
It's in my hair. It's in my hair.
Shit! It's okay, in the same spot.
Ah! Uncle Trevor.
All right, Twig Blight.
I'm sorry, monkey. Did I swear?
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry, I swore.
Thank you.
I only learned those words from your daddy.
Oh.
Are you okay, Yvette?
Trevor, you get an attack of opportunity
I do. And I'm going to take it with a spell.
because you're a warcaster, right?
Because I am a warcaster, yes. And I'm going to hit this guy. All my big spells hit areas, which means I can't take my attack of opportunity with my big spells. But I guess I can. Wait, is this the guy that took 1 damage in the leg?
Yes.
Good. Perfect. I'm going to Toll the Dead him. So Toll the Dead does because I'm 5th level. Toll the Dead does 2d8 damage unless I'm targeting somebody who is missing any hit points, and then it's 2d12.
Ah, for
And it's a Wisdom save. It's a Wisdom save for all. So if he makes his Wisdom save, it's a nothing.
oh, I think he made it.
Yeah, he made it. Dang. So Gussie or Nimbus watches him go by and goes, "Aren't you supposed to be dead?" And it didn't do anything.
And he kind of looks over his shoulder at you like, are you talking to me?
It's a flesh wound.
Tickle.
All right, so that is... Oh, no, and then the orc needs to attack you. So the orc swings at you with his great axe, and... There was an error
Misses!
in my macro syntax.
Oh, okay. Don't use that macro.
Oh, I just ended the friggin'... I just clicked on
Oh
end
no!
combat by accident.
Oh, Daddy.
Okay. Okay.
That's okay. That's fine.
Yep. Yeah.
Just
Just
second.
fire them up.
Just a second.
And
Just hold on a second.
okay.
And Augustus wakes up, having had a dream where perhaps their attempt to take over the manse was not the best plan.
Oh no.
All right, everybody. What was your
I'll
stuff?
read them back.
Mine was like 7.15 or something.
It was
Okay, Jay, and Jay had her set to Luna's at 18, I think. I don't see Luna's here, so
Luna's is 19.15.
oh, you saw it? Okay, great.
18.15, sorry.
18.15. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
I thought it had been
Augustus. What was Augustus's?
13.
Yvette?
22.
Nimbus?
3.
Okay, whose was the last PC that went?
It was in between Jay. Jay was the last PC to go because she had readied her action. There was a number of bad guys after Jay that tickered with the door, and then the orc smashed the door, and then a couple more guys tickered. It looks like almost everybody is in between Augustus and Jay there, so that's kind of how it is.
We'll just fudge it there.
You still have that guy attacking though, is that right? That orc, the one that came up, that ran over to Gustavus.
That's right. Just give me a sec. Oh, why did it roll it twice?
It's the attack and damage.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. So 16 does not hit, right?
Shield of Faith. Woot!
Yeah. It's good, because otherwise it would have.
Thank you.
Onto you, Augustus.
Alright. So many things have happened. I had different plans and different things. Okay, so this thing is on my head, and that is a problem for me. For many, many reasons. So
you need to make an attack on it, right?
I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Is the one that's on her head the one that's below her?
That's right.
Okay.
I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it. I'm whispering a discordant melody that only it can hear, racking it with terrible pain. It must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage, and must immediately use its reaction to move as far away from me as possible.
What's your DC? 13?
Wisdom 13.
Yeah, so it does not save, so it takes 10 psychic damage, and that kills it. In fact, it just like you just smear it against the wall.
Its head just goes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's all my hair!
Hair.
All right.
And I will bardically inspire myself.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that scourge brains are like the best hair conditioner?
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Moving on to Twig Blight.
Oh my goodness. Holy crap.
Trav, how long does Shield of Faith last? Trevor?
10 minutes. So on turn 61, on round 61, it'll go away.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's more like 58.
Yeah, probably, yeah. That's
I
right.
was thinking exactly that.
All right. So that's it for you, Augustus. It's on to the Twig Blight.
Yep.
He gets to there. He that gives you an attack of opportunity there.
It doesn't.
Nimbus.
It doesn't. Nope. I only get
Oh.
one reaction.
That's right. You only get one reaction. So it's going to attack. And a piss poor roll it is.
But does it hit the orc?
It's just a twig blight.
Yeah. It's a Twig Blight.
Weak. That's what we get from the elf at the back. Weak.
All right, Nimbus. Twig Blight's going to try to take you.
Okie dokie.
Like a twig, my friend.
Weak.
Weak.
Yep.
Is that draconic for weak?
Yep.
I think you're the only one that speaks draconic, so we can't read it.
Oopsies.
Another scourge
doing it
comes
in all
flying out of the dark house and through your hair, Augustus, attacking you as it goes.
Oh no.
Definitely goes for Gussie's hair, though. Always.
14 misses.
Do I get an attack of opportunity at it?
No.
No, you don't.
If it leaves you, you will.
But it's not in my hair right now.
No, it missed. Don't worry about those little things. Our elves will be able to take care of those.
I hope.
Hey, what's with this shenanigans?
Hmm.
You watch it. No shenanigans.
Who's doing shenanigans?
Well, did you see that thing run around the front of the house?
Yeah, you
Oh,
see
no.
one of the boars come running around the house, and as it turns into a an anchoret of Talos, and he yells, "Attack!"
It's a druid?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Which one yells?
Do you see the one that ran around the house, the front of the house?
No.
Click away from yourself so you see what the rest of the group sees.
Oh, that dude.
He looks like a boar, but he transformed into a anchoret of Talos.
That's a nice trick.
So he has transformed out of looking like a boar and into something else.
Yep. And then all of a sudden, out of the tree steps a needle blight creature. I can show you what it looks like.
Oh, he's prickly.
Wait, did you guys get to see it? Because I haven't seen it yet.
No, we haven't seen it yet either.
Oh, gross. All
wanna
of
touch that
these
thing?
monsters are gross.
They're all gross monsters.
Wow.
And what will he do? Let's look at him.
He's going to swear allegiance to Yvette and start fighting on our side.
With
Yes,
a
he will.
really kind of British snobby accent.
He's going to hit you with his claws.
No, that's not how the story goes, Daddy.
Oh, so 11 unfortunately does not hit, does it?
He's going to try to hit her with his claws. And he's weak.
Weak.
Where is this thing in the list?
Well, it'll be the one that's highlighted because it's moving right now, right? Oh, it's not the one that's highlighted. Okay.
No, it's not the one.
Oh, yes. The anchorite of Talos is responsible for it, which is why it's effectively at the same initiative as it.
Okay.
That's right. The anchoret of Talos just ordered them to attack. And so now it's the orc's turn. All right, Gussie. Get ready.
You accidentally put the boars in the initiatives.
I did, didn't I? Tell me, does critical success hit?
Not weak.
I think so.
Sadness.
But the damage could have been way more considering
True.
it's
So,
basically an average.
so you take 15 points of damage as the battle axe cleaves into your side.
Which guy was that?
This guy,
Oh, that one. Okay.
No, it was this guy right here.
the dead one.
The one that
they always put the dead symbol up top.
Okay, the one that's underneath it.
All right, I'm
That
taking
one.
my damage.
Can you click somewhere else on your Beyond 20 sheet so it'll update here?
I will as soon as I take my damage. It's kind of painful.
Yeah.
There, perfect. Okay, so that orc is done.
Oh yeah, that orc. He is so done.
Another needle blight steps out from a different tree, and slashes at Yvette.
Hmm.
Oh, there you go.
But a 15 hits, doesn't it?
No, I think it's 16 that I've got. Yeah, my armor class is 16.
Ah.
Good. It would have only been 4 damage. Oh.
Okay, this orc who's managed to survive the round sitting there beside you is going to take a swing at you again with a great axe.
Wait.
Oh no, he attacked already this round. That's right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't you have to roll to see a percentage or something if that needle blight stabs the other needle blight in the eye because he crit failed?
No.
Weak.
Another Sturge comes flying out of the house and attacks Augustivus.
Wow. His beautiful hair.
My hair, my hair, my hair!
Tell me, does a critical hit?
So why did you just the two last things that attacked Gus? He got crits. It's only 7 damage.
You get 7 points of
It's
damage,
in my,
Gus.
it's in my hair.
It's in your hair. That's all that matters. It's critically in my hair.
I'm a little worried for you guys here. I think you guys may have picked a really bad strategy.
Yeah, I suspect we have. Are we allowed to um not surrender but
To flee?
flee? Yeah.
Well, you wood elves are probably faster than anything else that's out here.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, wait, that's me.
You can't flee an orc. An orc will outrun you. Because an orc can move 3 times in a round.
Oh, what I meant to say is, can we retreat? That's the word I was looking for.
I think I'm gonna have nightmares about these pricklies.
Well, Yvette can also move, dash, and dash.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, our DM might have to be like and you guys had this crazy tree warning dream, and
Have faith. We're good.
Yeah.
3 of
All
us
right.
have 0 damage.
All right. All right. I am always the pessimist, so Trevor's usually better at determining balance, but I don't know. This doesn't seem good. So
Consider that every round of combat, their numbers will dwindle, and we haven't had a round of combat where Yvette and Jay have gotten to attack yet.
right. Well, Augustivus, this thing clamps onto your chest, and its head extends backwards and slams forward, and its beak, its pro, what's that thing called?
Proboscis.
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 Slams into your neck, and you can feel its tongue lapping at the inside of your body as it sucks the blood out of your neck.
Ew.
I want it in my hair. I want it in my hair.
Get back in my hair.
And that's it for that.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Whoa, how did I get down there? How did, oh, Nimbus is like all the way down there. Hello?
Hello.
Hi,
Okay, bye.
Anna.
When everybody goes quiet, I feel like I disconnected and I get worried.
Okay, another needle blight comes out of the tree and swings at you for 16, doing 6 points of damage.
I seriously do not like those. Those are creepy and I'm not looking at them for the rest of the game.
So these are not on the attack sheet, right?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
I'm gonna go let Betsy in because nobody else
Okay.
is.
That's what. Okay, I see. Yeah.
They're there. You just can't see them because they're invisible up until now.
Invisible doesn't mean we don't know they're there.
It does if they're not moving or making any sound.
Then they're not just invisible, they're all.
What?
But they haven't managed to do any damage yet to that.
Yes, they did. They just managed to do 6 points of damage to her.
Okay. Get it.
Did you click somewhere else?
Yep.
Because it didn't apply it. Did you like minimize the box to the right? Oh,
Yep.
there, it applied it. Okay. So that is now the twig. There's a vine blight. A creature that you haven't seen before comes shambling through the door, and I'll show you what it looks like.
I think Maggie and Mommy went on a walk. Oh
Oh
wow!
my lord.
Oh, gross! I don't like it.
They're
Smells
all
like.
gross.
I know they're all gross, and I don't like them.
They're definitely blights.
Yep.
And it reaches out with its vine-like arms and it's not just like human-like arms. It's like vines that all are grown together and stuff like that to make like hands and stuff like that. And it reaches out and basically tries to envelop you in its grasp, trying to constrict you.
And by
Where is it?
you mean the flying mosquito thing.
Can you not see it right there?
I can see it.
Okay. Well, Trevor sounded like he couldn't see it.
I can't see it there. I'll refresh.
It's on the other side of the orc.
Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna try to constrict you.
Like by you mean
You.
the mosquito thing.
No, I mean you.
Okay.
And a 15 does not hit, so you manage, even though you've got this thing sticking out of your neck, you manage to dodge his embrace.
Yeah. Embrace. That's exactly what I was thinking it was.
All right, Nimbus, take a sturge.
You take
Watch
a
your
sturge.
hair!
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
All right, you take 5 points of damage.
I just looked back at the prickly. I hate those things, and I don't like them.
Did you take it, Trevor?
I did.
Oh, it didn't apply.
It'll get around to it.
Oh, okay. All right. So that was the stir. Twig blight.
Travis, Shield of Faith a concentration spell?
It is, yeah.
So now that Trevor's taken damage, does that mean I'm not Shield of Faith any longer?
No, it means I need to make a concentration check.
I'm surprised it didn't actually prompt you to do it. Oh, because we didn't apply the damage to the damage hasn't been applied yet.
It's not letting me apply it by just putting it in underneath my guy either. It's being quite stubborn about it.
Did it just prompt you?
It did.
Oh yeah, you kicked the shit out of it. Excuse my language.
I am so relieved.
Me too.
You don't sound relieved.
Who?
You
Yes.
sound bored.
No, I just am grossed out by the needle blights.
And the vine blights
Yeah.
and the sturges
Yeah.
and the grossy McGrossnesses.
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna cast Bless on 3 of these creatures. This Granok, the bad guy that you don't know behind the thing. I'll give these guys Bless.
I feel like this is the end. This actually might kill us. I'm gonna get Luna in on the action.
That sounds like maybe a good idea.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't see a blessed one here.
Well, blessed isn't a condition.
Right. It's a fact, but I need something to remember where they are, so those
Right.
they'll be charmed for now.
Yeah, there you go.
Time for some damage.
There's only one person watching, and that's me.
Yeah, that's fine. I just
'Cause
wanted
it's
a
just-
vehicle to record it, so
Yep.
What you doing, Trev?
I'm trying to decide which is the best. Which is the best way to go about it. Okay, I'm going to shatter here. I'm
okay. Can you use the the measuring tool to put down your effect radius and stuff?
sure. So if I click on this, is it going to roll? Because I don't want it to do so, but it should give me my measuring tool. If I click on 10-foot sphere, it might give me my measuring tool, right? No, it's not a button. Okay.
Why don't you just click on the left side on the second one down, and then the sphere.
Oh, I see. And then you click where it is and then drag out until it's the right size? Is that how that works?
Yep.
This will be perfect.
Oh, something's going on there.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm just expecting it to be going in and out of size, but it just seems to be stuck on a size. Or is that how big your thing is?
That is, well, I think that's how big that is. 10, 20, oh, one more bigger. One more, sorry.
Are you serious? You're
I
gonna,
really hope this works.
you're gonna hit that many people with your, what is it, shatter?
Shatter.
Yeah. And you're
Yes.
gonna do max or what?
I'm going to do my divine. I'm also going to use her inspiration.
Yeah.
So 5d8.
Okay. Well,
Are there things that are getting caught that I can't see down in here?
yeah.
Awesome.
And shatter is sound, right?
It is thunder.
Oh.
Let me double check.
Does it go through walls? It doesn't go through walls.
I don't know why you should be so sad if we kill a lot of people. You were really worried we were gonna die.
I'm very happy that we're gonna kill a lot of people. We're gonna kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hopefully.
7.
It's a Constitution for half.
Okay.
Creatures made of inorganic material, such as stone, crystal, or metal, have disadvantage. And non-magical objects that isn't being worn or carried also take damage. So, like walls.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's 40 damage. 40 damage save for half. Is that right?
Yeah. 40 damage, save for half. It's gonna kill pretty much everything in there. I'm not even gonna bother rolling.
Well, you wanted less things to worry about.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot less. Your sound rips through the bodies of it looks like 8, 10, 12 different beings, and there's just an explosion of blood everywhere in the
Blood and guts.
And wood.
room, and it just blood splashes down and starts running down the front door, covering your feet in guts and blood as it mini tsunami of blood comes through the front door.
By thunder!
Okay, you gotta do that again.
What did you do? Do it again.
I'll be right back.
I wish I could do it again. Do we want to? Everybody want to just have a short rest? I can do nothing for my bonus action, so
Can you only do that once a day, Trev?
once per short rest. He can only do his channel divinity once per short. I can cast more shatters, but I can't make them
Like ultra
perfect.
powerful.
Yeah. And I can't cast a lot of more shatters either, but at least I can.
Well, you only got 2 of the big guys, so
Only.
and there are 14 more to go.
Yeah.
14 more big guys or just 14 more guys?
Big guys, I think.
Guys in this room.
Yeah, there's more. So I can't do anything for my bonus action, and there really isn't anywhere I can move. There really isn't anywhere better I can move. So that is it.
Okay, so I'm back.
Welcome back, kiddo.
The reason why I left Butsy's barking, so I wanted to see if who he was barking at, and it was a teacher helper from our school, and I'm pretty sure she was walking with a friend. And I'm like, what? Why are you walking with a friend? And I had to make sure, so I hid behind a chair and I saw it was her.
Using your hide technique.
Oh, yeah, more of those Vine Blight guys. All right, Yvette.
Yvette.
This is your first actual, honest to goodness round of combat. You get to do stuff besides
Yeah,
just
no kidding.
ready in action.
So I am going to shoot this orc out in front here with my longbow.
Which one, Mum?
The one that is right here.
Okay, you could do that.
What
The
about
challenge is you have guys that are in that are challenging you in melee, and so you'll have disadvantage on that attack.
Who's challenging me?
You have those three what are they? Thorn needle blights?
That's right, needle blights that are surrounding you,
Oh,
Mom.
geez, I'm sorry, I was looking at Jay's token. Okay, so, my bow is not going to do good. So maybe I will use my daggers. Because I will have 2 daggers.
Okay.
Let's see, what do they do for damage? Just let me see here. 1d4 plus 4. Oh, that's not very much. Depends what
You can
those
use
guys
your
are wearing.
rapier. Can't you do 2-weapon fighting? Your rapier and a dagger.
No, rapier is not a light weapon.
I thought it was.
No, it's finesse.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not light.
finesse, yeah.
The rapier does more damage. The advantage of choosing to go with your 2 daggers is if you miss on that first attack, you still might get that second attack, and you really do want to get your sneak attack damage in.
Okay,
So
yeah, I'm going to
that's the
stick with
trick
my
of the
daggers.
choice.
But she can't aim and
And attack with the second. That's right.
She won't get sneak attack damage.
If she doesn't aim, she won't get sneak attack damage. Oh.
Well, but just hang on here. I've got that other thing that I can do.
Yeah, you got the.
My bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right, Mum. Size one of them up.
Creature that isn't incapacitated. Yeah.
Oh, well, hang on now, Mum. You might be better off just aiming if you're going to do that, because the aim is a surefire way of getting advantage. And what you're about to do doesn't guarantee you'll get advantage, and it takes the same bonus action. So I think maybe Shane's right. You might want to go with your rapier, and you can aim, and that way you, if you hit, you get your sneak attack.
Okay. Action.
Can you say that one more time, please?
Oh, sorry. That she may, in order to get her sneak attack, she's going to have to aim. So she might as well use her rapier because it's more damage. She won't be able to get a second attack though.
No, I mean the point where you said I was right.
If I could give you inspiration, I would for that. Well done.
Okay, here goes.
Oh yeah, I got to remember. I've got that human determination.
Holy
Okay, so
smokes, Mom! What is the matter with you? You're a
Oh,
killing
gee.
machine.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
I actually
You
can
are
do that.
wrecking something.
I think as I swing at this guy here, I should swing and it will just go around this
Just
thing
all,
here
all
too.
three of them.
Yeah, not just go in a circle.
Okay, you stick the first guy right through his needly heart, and he dies instantly.
Nice. Nicely done.
All right, and that would be it for you. Twig blight. All right.
This is some twig blight somewhere we haven't seen yet.
All right, or you know what? What would he get for cover there? Do you think between him and having three creatures, three of his buddies in the way?
I mean, obviously, at least partial.
Yeah. So that would put Augustus at 20, right?
AC?
Yeah,
21.
21. Right.
Oh, no, sorry, no. Augustus, that will put it 19.
Oh, okay. 19. Okay. So, yeah, he'll do that. He'll try to throw his javelin at you, Augustus. Who knows?
Roll a 1.
Bad guys don't crit, man.
Wait!
Alright, I'll make him roll damage.
Well, give him the same percentage you give us, right? Or no, let him hit something.
Okay, he's rolling damage.
He's done.
Well, you know,
Please
he
go
was
on.
taking a chance.
So
Come
how
on,
many
get
points
crit
of
on that
did he
damage.
get?
If I can
Crit
figure
that
out how
damage
to,
up.
if I can figure out how to actually roll his damage here from in here. I'll just do it that way. Okay, so he gets 5 damage against. Let's see which one. I'll roll a 1d3. Against the vine.
Makes sense. It's probably the one that's most in his way.
Yeah. So, the vine blade calls out in pain.
What are you doing, Bob? Come on. We talked about this.
Okay, so I was wondering if I could attack with my bow and also tell Luna to attack.
Not in the same round, unfortunately.
Okay, well then I'm gonna get Luna to do something. So I'm going to get her to bite this dude.
Remember, Monkey, that you have your second attack now, so if you shoot, you can shoot twice.
Oh yeah.
And if you Hunter's Mark, you can do more damage.
That's right.
Okay, well I'm gonna put my hunter's mark on.
On that dude there. Okay.
That's a good one, because he's going to be tougher.
Okay, so you just cast it.
Yeah.
Okay. And now fire your first arrow.
Okay, wait.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's a great hit.
I assume you're shooting at the guy you've marked, right?
Yeah.
That's a hit.
You got to roll your hunter's mark damage.
So
Which is
D4.
A 1d.
6.
Nice, Anna.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
You're going to have to move your hunter's mark soon.
Mhm.
Oh, he's bloodied.
Okay, that's good.
You bet it is.
One arrow to the back of his head and he falls to the ground.
Yes. Oh, he's dead.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good shot.
Oh,
Welcome.
he's not bloodied. Okay.
Okay, you got one more
Okay.
attack. You can't move
Unfortunately, you.
your hunter.
Yeah.
But you can attack somebody else.
I'm going to attack. Will I be able to get this dude?
Yeah. But
Okay,
he
I
has
want to try.
partial cover. So.
I want to try shooting at them.
Okay, he has partial cover though. You might be better off to shoot one of these guys in the front here, because then they don't. Then there's not a negative, and it's less chances to hit a Gustavus.
Yeah.
I'll
or
get
one of the
this
ones, or one of the ones that's the one that Yvette isn't in the way of, that she's fighting. But I mean, she's doing a pretty good job of splitting those things apart. So.
Yeah.
But who knows how many of those things there are there?
Well, that is true. You've got a clean shot on the thing that made those needle blights come out. This guy over here.
Okay, so I want to shoot at. Maybe I should shoot this dude.
Shoot the guy that's controlling all these needle bites.
So this is a anchorite of Talos, not a boar. Right?
This guy here.
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, he's an anchor to Talos.
Hey!
Do we have a picture?
I'll
Oh.
do that. I'll do that, dude.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, very good.
Keep that up
I am
my elves.
So glad you're here.
Thank you.
That's a good solid hit.
Okay. You hit.
Does that anchor of
Yes.
Talus have to concentrate on anything? No?
Nope. All right. Are you done, Jay? I think so. You did your bonus action and you did
Yeah.
your action. You can move if you want to move anywhere.
I'll move. I don't know.
Maybe farther away, maybe not. It's a good spot.
Maybe right here.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, so it is now 8 o'clock. Do you want to continue or do you want to leave it there?
Oh, sorry, Luna. I kind of want to leave it for there. Oh. Okay, I thought that something bad happened.
It's
Who
easy to
cares?
remember that Jay just finished her turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, especially if you just move on to Luna, because then you know, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there. I put it on Luna, and that's where we'll leave it.
That's good.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Can we play again?
Okay.
Yeah, on Monday, I think.
Yeah, that one.
Monday.
Yep.
Good job,
That-
Shane, trying to keep all this straight. It's crazy.
So, are those boars actually supposed to be in the combat tracker?
Yes, they are.
Pooh.
It says in the
when
book
do you
that when you guys come out, you're supposed to deal with the anchorites outside. So it's assuming you go inside, right, and deal with
Oh.
everything inside. And the anchorites
Right.
tell us are supposed to let you go in there because they want you to kill the guy that's in there. But you brought everything outside. So they're not going to just sit there and do nothing, right? As you slaughter everybody, right?
Right.
So,
You
and
mean we actually kind of outsmarted their battle tactic?
no, you actually like basically,
We picked 2 encounters at once.
yeah.
Oh.
When do you play your other game, Anna?
On Saturday.
Okay, folks, I'm going to end the stream there, but we can continue to talk. But I'm just letting you know that the stream is going